Hey everyone, this is Greg from AI Light Show. In this video, we are going to generate and save off the DMX Fixture Profile for our Chauvet DJ Geyser P5 using the Force 1.0 app. Now, first things first, we consult the user's manual and we will see that this has a 10-channel DMX personality, so that is what we are going to use. So in the Force 1.0 app, we want to go into DMX Profiles. We want to hit the Add button on the bottom. We want to give this a name. So this is the Geyser P5, and this is a 10-channel DMX personality. I'll put 10 there. So total number of channels is 10. Now you'll notice up here we have Effects Hit button. This is disabled as default. This is the type of fixture that we want to assign to the Effects Hit capacitive touch sensor on the Force 1.0. So we were going to set this to enabled. All right, now channel 1 is the fog output control channel. We want to set this to a value that will guarantee fog will be generated whenever this fixture gets activated. So first thing, we want to set lighting element type to none. We want to add a channel. The function of this channel will be a static value. We'll just pick other. And we want to set the static value, which is always listed under the min value column here. In this case, any value between 10 and 255 will be output fog. I'll set this to the max 255. All right, so now we're good to go. So now channels 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are red, green, blue, amber, UV. So we want to make sure we select the lighting element type appropriately. So red, green, blue, amber, UV. And then we will use the autofill channels control feature here, starting at channel 2. Start pixel is only 1 pixel and only 1 lighting element of control here. So we will autofill those. Channels 7, 8, 9, and 10 are color macro speed, strobe, and dimmer. So let's deal with the internal macro channels first. So we will get rid of the lighting element type because there's no more of that. That's none. We'll add channel. Channel 7 is the color macro. This is something we want to shut off. So any type of internal macro, control mode, whatever, this is something we want to disable entirely because we want the Force 1.0 to control all features of the fixture. So in this case, internal functions works, and we'll set a static value to disable this feature internally. A value between 0 and 9 will be no function, so we can leave this alone at its default value of 0. Channel 8 is color macro speed. We're not going to be using any of the color macros. So in this case, an internal function, this is adequate for a label for this channel is okay. And we will set this to a static value to disable this feature. A value between 0 and 9 will disable this, so that works. Channel 9 is a strobe. Once again, we do not want the fixture itself generating any internal strobe speed control over the fixture. We want the Force 1.0 to control all aspects of that. So on channel 9, we're going to set a static value. In this case, we have strobe. We want to pick that, and we want to set it to a value that will disable this. In this case, a value between 0 to 9, once again, will disable this feature. And then channel 10 is a dimmer channel. All right, so on channel 10, we want to select dimmer, and this is a course control channel, and everything else by default is all set. We have Effects Hit button enabled. This will map this particular fixture to the Effects Hit button on the Force 1.0. We defined all of our channels. We are done. So now we can hit save. And if we go back to DMX Profiles, we'll notice that the Geyser P5 is located here.